You have just come back from Arizona. It's good to see you again.
Thank you. It's good to see you too. A little bit of a culture and climate change coming back here for sure. But I'll tell you what, the weather is very Marchy here in Northeast Ohio because we've got some big changes that are coming. First, want to start off with a traffic note. Just picked up an incident on I-480. This is at the exit for Transportation Boulevard in the eastbound lanes. Notice this is the cam here. You can see that many of the lanes are shut down right now. These are the eastbound lanes, and there's a lot of folks that are off to the right. So if you have somebody that just texted or called and they're waiting in traffic, hopefully they've stopped. But just let them know, get right if they need to get through there. Next 12 hours as far as the forecast goes. Well, now things start to get a little bit of interest in the overall outcome for the overnight. Temperatures will be fading back into the mid-30s. We will see the rain coming in, and then you can see our little raindrops change over to some snow showers. We'll have a change that takes place. We're going to get right into the forecast and not beat around the bush at all. I don't have time, and neither do you. You can see those rain showers that pass through tonight, but by 7 a.m. it's mostly snow showers, maybe a little bit of residual rain snow mix. Temperatures generally in the low to mid-30s to start the day tomorrow. Note, this is not widespread. It's not terribly heavy. It's just something that you're going to need to note as you step out the door in the morning. We'll probably see a lot of that backing off a little bit by the time midday rolls around. Temperatures will be in the mid-30s, and I think tomorrow we'll probably end up in the upper 30s in some locations as well. Once we get into the afternoon and then the evening, we're going to see a big storm system to the east of us sling some moisture back our way, and a little disturbance is going to work with that, and it's going to get pretty impressive around much of the northeast corner of the country. We'll be dealing with some scattered snow showers at the end of the school day, so if they have outdoor track practice, send them along with some extra wind gear because the wind is going to be kicking up at this same time as well. You can see scattered snow showers for the evening commute too, but note that the temperatures have come down. So if we're going to start to see some accumulation as far as the snow goes, my guess would be it would be later in the day rather than earlier. Now, that being said, we'll have some lake effect that sets up Wednesday night into Thursday. Look how the temperatures have dropped. Now we get that moisture from the East Coast storm system and a disturbance, and you can see what happens. Thursday morning's commute could be problematic. Temperatures in the 20s. We'll continue to have snow Thursday, midday into the afternoon, and it's not just lake effect, it's widespread snow, but lake effect territory will have lake enhancement, which means a little bit of an extra kick of moisture, a little heavier snow potential, but the temperatures on Thursday generally staying in the low to mid 30s, so a lot of that will stick. Let's talk about the accumulations. As I mentioned, through tomorrow, very minimal. I think it's late day that we even start to see any of that accumulation coming down, except maybe in the high terrain area out to the east. And then once we get to the end of the day on Thursday, more widespread light snow accumulations by March standards, a few inches falling, but then Thursday night into Friday we'll see that snow continuing for the snow belts. Look how this thing ramps up. This is what I showed you before. Travel plans to Washington, D.C. in the morning, New York City in the morning, be prepared for delays. New York City in the midday, probably not a great idea, and then that storm system travels up toward Boston by the end of the day. Then that moisture slings around, and there you see, that's where we started on Thursday with our snow really starting to ramp up. Your 7-day forecast brought to you by Universal Windows Direct. Temperatures in the 30s with on-off snow tomorrow. We'll continue to have snow likely Thursday with accumulation. Lake effect snow Friday. Partly cloudy Saturday. Nice break.
Yeah.
And then the time change. Get ready with highs near 40 on Sunday.
Spring forward, right?
We are springing forward.